On some days, I look at the news and the problems are so overwhelming, so big. It's hard to believe that we can do anything about them to make them better. But then a visionary comes along who shows us how our simple ideas can make a difference. A simple thing can change lives. And that's what heroes do.
He was obviously hysterically funny pretty much all the time, but he was also extremely sensitive, he was complicated, and he had a ton of empathy for other people. And I want to make that point. That is something in this business, in comedy, that is very rare. He really did care about other people.
I just heard this morning right after I woke up, and a friend had been called and let me know, and I then jumped online and got the confirmation, and it was sad.
It's very strange to have somebody who's so vibrant and made such a huge difference and been a kind of a constant presence. To have him die, it's a huge milestone. Very sad not to have his talents.
He was the biggest and greatest superstar this business has ever known and ever will know. Never dreamed I'd be friends with him or ever get to meet him, but fast forward to him being the greatest of all time, and as a person, what he went through. A lot of very unkind things were said, and he could hear them, and for him to walk through and be as kind of a person as he was and as gentle of a person, because if he would have been a mean person, there would have been none of us around.
He achieved more than could be expected of any man. And today he's gone home. We've lost one of the most influential, courageous, and profoundly good human beings that any of us will share time with on this earth.
It's a classic example of when you're young, sometimes you're not smart enough to know that something can't be done. And Donald never for a second thought it couldn't be done. And he made it happen.
I guess I'm still coping. Probably always will. It's really weird. I never felt this before, but I guess I'm freaking empty. And I hope that changes, because the light's gone here. My girls miss it, and hopefully we'll get it back.
Just very sad to hear that he's passed on. Great sense of humor. I was lucky enough to see him a couple of weeks ago, and he was still laughing and joking. Very brave man. And I'm just privileged to have known him, and I love him like he's my brother.
Мы будем работать честно и напряженно. Мы добьемся успехов, и мы призываем всех объединиться вокруг интересов нашего народа и нашей Родины. Я обещал вам, что мы победим. Мы победили! Слава России! Победили!